Welcome to What's Path to Purpose show, where we share interesting and universal stories finding our purpose and fulfilling our purpose. My name is Katja and I help people exactly to do that, discover and fulfill their purpose. And today I'm here with Solveig Tandberg from Norway, and hopefully I pronounced your name almost correctly. So she's a network marketing expert, and she has fascinating journey how she ended up doing what she's doing now. So let's say welcome to Solveig. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Hi. Yes, I think you pronounced my name very well.
Thank you.
So thank you for that. Yes, Solveig Tandberg. So this is quite the name. Everybody pronounced my name right, I think. So I'm coming from Norway, and you can probably hear that too. Yes, I have a very special journey, and I love to share it with the people around the world. And you want me to go ahead and start how I actually started my journey?
Yes, let's do that. So was there a special event that led you to this path where you are right now?
Well, I have been married with the same man for about 32 years. We have 3 boys, and I was lucky to be able to stay at home when the children grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And I had kind of a happy life. I'm also an animal lover, so I have used most time besides raising the children on my animals, and especially horses.
Oh wow, I love horses as well.
So actually race horses was my passion, or still is my passion. Training race horses, make them perform at its best. And about 12 years ago, I started to have some health challenges.
Mm.
And when you have problem with your health, and not all the doctor can help you because not all the blood test actually tells what's wrong with you. You start to investigate on your own, and you try to find what's the problem, and that's a challenge. For me it was. And I was searching and trying to find what was wrong with my body. I could feel I was very sensitive. I couldn't use my cell phone, my computer. My body was very stressed. But there wasn't really any blood test telling that it was something wrong. As I said, I was racing with my horses, and actually it was that way I was introduced to something that changed my health.
Wow, what a journey. I think when we start having issues with our health, that is definitely a wake-up call. We start like, okay, what can I do? Like you did, starting your search, like how can I help myself?
Yeah, and I think also it made me think about life in general.
Yeah.
And it made me more, what's all life about? And it made me open my mind to think about other things than I hadn't thought about before.
Yes.
And the meaning of life, and why we are here, and what we can do about our life. That was more meaningful. When you are not feeling well, you start thinking about other things. And actually, as I said, when you search for things, you find difficulties in finding right things to do. And I know there was something not right. I could feel it in my body. I could not just actually figure it out what it was. So about 5 years ago, as I said, we raise horses. We want them to perform better. So we always search for natural things to give horses. And then I came across something that changed my racehorse performance.
Yeah.
And later on my health.
So tell us more, like you're keeping us a secret. What's that? What's helped you to feel better, and what was the thing that started shifting and changing your life and your health?
I come from a family with most my parents and sisters and sister brother-in-laws, they are doctor or dentists.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a very skeptical person. I'm used to reading all science and things like that. And actually it was again my horse. I started to give him some supplement for feeling better, performing better. And when I saw the change in my horse, and you cannot tell a horse to perform better, you cannot tell him you had to believe in what I give you, of course, in a natural way. Then I started to think this maybe help my health too.
Mm.
So this horse has performed amazing results on the track and still is doing at the age of 9. That's quite old for a racehorse.
Mm.
And of course, I wanted to try it myself. And I got amazing results.
Mm.
And I think that was actually my brain started to function better too. I was more clear about thinking and my thoughts. And I started to think about other people having health issues.
Yeah.
And I think I changed my thoughts of life, and I also changed the purpose in my life. I wanted to contribute and help people with challenges.
Mm. Oh, that's beautiful, because often when we find a way through our own challenges and start feeling better, then there comes the calling as well to support others on their journey and share what we have learned so far.
So I think sometimes you have to have some challenges to have a kind of a wake up.
Mm.
And I was lucky. I found my purpose, and I found something that could help my health. So today I think I have never felt so good in my life before. I got my health back. And I also think that people need to know about things like this, that there is help for most people. And this is kind of what my work ended up being, because I actually am passionate about making a difference in people's life. And I meet so many exciting people around the world. And I think that health and maybe finance problem is what's causing most people's misery in life.
Yes, definitely. There is, like, I think health and finances are the two big things that cause a lot of challenges and troubles in our lives. And that's the journey, like how to find solutions to support us through those challenges. And I love how you have the calling to support people now, and like I love that you found your purpose and feel like, okay, now you are fulfilling what you came here to do. And I know you kind of have so many contacts internationally, and the business you are in is just growing and blooming, so that's reaching more and more people. That's wonderful.
Yeah, and I started up in Norway, a small country. We have like 5 million people. And of course, I wanted to share this with all people in Norway, but then people in Norway had connection in other countries. And that led me to an exciting journey. And today I can meet people in Asia and tell them about this opportunity, both for your health And I have got so many people now that want to do the same as I do, to share this opportunity with other people around the world.
Mm.
So yes, it has become a global thing for me.
Yeah.
And I don't actually look at it as I'm going to work. I'm just traveling around sharing stories with other people.
Yeah, that's a beautiful way to live then, like having your mission and like enjoying doing what you are doing and sharing like globally. That's, I love how it spreads. Like from Norway, I come from Finland, so I know it's a smaller country and like
Mhm.
about 5 million people there too, and then spreading the word all over the globe.
Yeah, and so many people are grateful for, of course, their health is number one, but
Hmm.
also that with better economic, they can help their own family, they can help the children with education, and they don't have all these problems in the evening. So many people go to bed thinking about how to be able to pay their bills, and that created stress, and stress created problems with health. Uh,
Mm.
and you can give donation if you don't want to keep extra income. uh,
Mm.
I think it's so many goods we can do when we have a little extra in our economic problems too, so it's not a problem anymore, and you can have, as I say, freedom life. And for many people that create um, less stress, more happy life. Um, so I just want to share this with everybody.
Yeah. And what kind of people normally come to you to get your support, or who are they? Like anybody can contact you, or what kind of people you are seeking?
I think that's the beauty of it. It doesn't matter what kind of education you are, how old you are. I have a lot of young people wanting to come and join with me because they want what they call this laptop life, freedom life.
Mm.
Maybe like me, a housewife that has not so long education, but still want to create something or and have freedom life or better health. So actually, I get all kind of people.
Mm. And when they come to you, then what kind of support you give? Like, what would be the next step if somebody is now listening and like, that sounds interesting. Like, yeah, I do have struggles with health or finances, and they connect with you and your journey. So, how can they move forward? What would be the next steps, or what could they expect?
Well, I am. We have a lot of trainings going on, just personal and online and webinars in many countries, so they can join in their own language if necessary.
Mm.
But I think most important is like you tell people about the purpose in life. What's your goal?
Yeah.
What is your dream? How can I help you make your dream come true? And of course, with health challenges, they get training about how the product is working for health challenger or just preventing getting problems. Um, so I follow very closely up, depending on what the person are looking for.
Okay. And could you share a little bit more the like invite, or if you have special invitation for people, or talk more about the product, or just give a little bit more information, because we have been waiting to hear more, like what is it? Tell the name.
Well, it's kind of a new technology in health. It's a cell signaling supplement. It's scientifically proven. It's 100% natural, and it's actually something your own cell is producing. But as we age, and because of all the toxin we get in our body, our own production of these signaling molecules get less and less, and we start and feel and see the sign of aging and problems with our cell communication. And today we can actually get more of signaling molecules, so our body can function as it's supposed to be.
Wow, that is so interesting.
And we have a lot of doctor and medical people using it with great benefits, and we have like websites where you can read about testimonials. And of course, like I said, I come from a family with white coats. So I love the science behind it,
Yeah.
and that it is natural and it cannot interfere with anything else, not if you take medicine or if you have a health issue. Everybody that takes it is 100% safe. You will not get any side effect.
That sounds so good. And I love, like, I'm sure that you have tested and like checked all the results based on your background, like done the research, and if people want, they can also go to do their own research. I will post the links below and they can contact you as well if they are interested, right? Like contacting you for further information. Yes.
And I think also that, of course, is a lot of good things on the market today. This is very special because nobody else has this technology in their product. So this makes us one of a kind, and you cannot buy it anywhere else. So this makes it also very interesting if people really want to have a side or an extra income. You don't have any competition. And of course, you can also put these molecules on your skin to prevent getting wrinkles or other skin issues.
That sounds good. And I know you are also growing your teams, international teams, so there are opportunities there as well if somebody gets interested, right?
Yes. But I think what is most important for me is that it has totally changed my life.
Yes.
I think from being a bit frustrated after being home with children, looking for something more to do when the children leaves home, I found this is so meaningful, and it has changed my mindset. I have learned so much about how people are different, how they think different, how they behave different. And I love also trainings on mindset because I think that's so important. And I think every person has so much to offer. And we have so many opportunities in life.
Yes.
We just have to change our mindset and be aware of what we actually can achieve on this beautiful earth.
Yes. And that was actually nice leading to my next question to you. So based on your own journey, do you have a special message for people who are listening or watching us right now? So do you have a special message for them?
I think never stop dreaming and write down your goals. Read them every day because if you put your mind into it and have focus, you will achieve them.
Yes.
And I also went to a course that the name of the course was Human Being More. And after the course, I understood that me as a person, I was worth so much.
Yes, we all are. But that's kind of like, it is so much our mind.
Yeah.
I loved how I could also focus so much about the mindset, and because that part, like sometimes we cannot see because our mind is there blocking us to see our own greatness and just our beingness. like not needing necessarily to do more, have more, be more. It's just already there. We just need to see it.
Yes, so this is actually maybe what has changed me most, besides, of course, I got my health back.
Yeah.
And I will always be grateful to the company that managed to stabilize the redox molecules outside the body.
Mm.
And also that I took the opportunity to share it with other people. And that has given me opportunity to help my children's education, and also to share this with other people around the world, getting better health and a better wealth and a better life.
Yes, and there are two, you just mentioned very important two keys there. Gratitude, like having the gratitude about your journey, and also saying yes to the opportunities. And when the opportunity knock, of course, aligning with yourself whether this is for you. But then if it feels this is, then saying yes, like you did, and shifted your life into something that maybe back in the days was something you did not see coming or even dream about, living the lifestyle you are currently living, having your health back and having the freedom to do the work you love.
Yes. And that has led me, so in beginning of June, 10th of June, I'm going to Spain again.
Wow.
More people want to join, more people for training. And I'm so happy to be able to go to Spain or other countries to share my story and to share my vision, and helping people make their dreams come true.
Beautiful. And how people can learn more about you and or your work, if somebody's listening now and they feel like they would like to contact you, how can they reach out to you?
I can, you post my name. I'm on Facebook, and I don't know if we can put my emails down below.
Yeah, I can put it on the comments below.
So please feel free to contact me just for information. I'm happy to share more information.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for your time today and sharing your journey, because it's so beautiful that we can find ways through our challenges, through our hardships, and having the feeling now that you are fulfilling your purpose. That I think is the biggest gift that we can give ourselves. And thank you so much, Solveig, for your time today. It was lovely to hear more about your journey.
And thank you for being able to share.
Thank you. And thank you all for watching Path to Purpose. We continue sharing our journeys and learning from each others. There are always so much to learn, and I'm sending you loads of love and light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye for now.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.